what's going on, guys? It's me, Trainman, and welcome back to... welcome to... a town that sounds more like an English swear than a town. Also, this is Kevon's world, and we're going to take a moment to look over all of the engineering nightmares that this world has to offer. For example, this being a bridge. This going up this massive hill. You know what, let's turn on terrain contour lines. These two lines converging, or diverging, then reconverging and going to the same place. Not once, but twice. And I don't know why that exists. Really, really tight turns for a mainline railroad. Whatever the hell this is. Traffic, with no bus lanes. Something that probably could have been the straight line. Again, two lines that diverge and reconverge. There's a lot more. I was scrolling over this map a little while ago, and I started the episode, screwed something up, and decided that it would be best to start again instead of just coming back like I said I was going to. I don't know what the point of this is. That could have been built very differently. Give it tunnels that give up on life. Did this do that? Are you kidding me? This thing. Jesus Christ. Double heading Metroliners and single skunks elsewhere, actually. Again with the really, really tight turns. Where does this tunnel come out? Jesus Christ. This goes... oh my god. Okay, well, let's see. Again, this is how bad things are. They're frankly not too much worse than... well, that's pretty bad. They're not too much worse than mine, however. My finances. But we're gonna go through and we're gonna get rid of everything. As we do, as we do. Starting at the top. Next. Sell, 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 sell. This, I will explain what that is in a minute, but we cannot sell it. Sell. Sell. Leak tram depot. Sell. This is to lower costs across the board, but we will do a full Conrail. And it's probably going to be worse than what we've done in the other worlds, because we'll be cleaning up a lot of lines that don't need to exist. I don't know why I keep Xing the window out. We've established that I can get away with not. Also, the game's lagging. Oh, but that was within sight. Alright. Now everything there is gone. We're going to sell these, sell these. Oh, unable to find path to depot. I guess we're keeping that around for a minute. Selling these, and these, and these, and these, and these, and these, and these, oh, we're keeping that one around, I guess, and these, and him, and these, and then we're getting rid of all these extra lines that we have. And we'll see what we can do to make use of the infrastructure we have, because property maintenance, as we know, is fairly low. We don't really need to, sap too much, although those ridiculous bridges are probably going to drive up property maintenance. We'll see what we can do to get rid of those. Oh, this is losing money as well. Oh, that's right, no path to depot on him. Alright, so now what have we got? We'll see when everybody gets into the depots. But you're headed for one. The other guy's headed for one, and most of these lines are pretty abysmal. These guys are going to be sold on arrival, so we don't need to worry about them. These tracks do not have a line associated with them, therefore they can probably be shut down or even destroyed, because rebuilding them may be a bad idea. Or, you know, using them in their current state may not be the best idea. This, I don't really know about. These two lines here, or these three lines here, are profitable, somehow. And it's kind of amazing to me that these parallel ones have managed to hold any semblance of profit whatsoever. But that just seems to be the way things are right now. Things are bad enough. This guy is unable to find Path to Depot. He's actually got almost a full load of passengers, but the problem is he doesn't carry any passengers. Not hardly any, at least. And you can't find a Path to Depot either. That's a big boy hauling passenger trains. Okay, so let me explain to you what this one thing we have left is. This thing right here. Let's take us to it. If I send it out on the line, I'm not sure what it's going to do. But this right here is a money train. It has its unit values. Wow, it's a 5-track mainline. Edited so that when you buy it, it gives you $1 billion. The reason I found out this is because I went to delete it, and it removed many, many dollars. Okay, this is clearly useless. Let's get rid of that. Some of this stuff is just absolutely abysmal. Visible only. Okay, so we'll work with what are the biggest towns and stuff like that. This does not need to go through the mountain, so I'm gonna tear down this. This can be sent around the mountain just as easily, using the things that we have already, and are going to edit here coming soon. Basically, I'm going to delete everything that isn't clearly and immediately useful to me. And we'll deal with everything else when the time arises. We'll have a lot of these weird embankments kicking around. Yeah, I don't know why this exists. I'm sure Kevon has some sort of explanation. Probably not a good one. Alright, so this is this. We're gonna tear this down for now. Because frankly, I don't think we're gonna be doing much freight training. That is a hell of a thing right there. Tear down all these things. I'm gonna try and justify everything I tear down, but that's just bad construction. You know, we can make use of the ridiculous amounts of money Kevon has spent on construction. Wow, this is something. This is something else right here. I am kind of impressed by the system that he's got here. That doesn't mean it's any good, though. Alright, tear these down. That guy right there, he's gonna be needing to be exterminated. No idea where he is. Maybe we can justify building a depot just to send him on his merry way. And by send him on his merry way, I mean, you know, kill him. Like, ooh, kill him. Yeah, we've got to catch him when it's in there. Alright, well, that's going to be a pain. Back to tearing things down. No, don't make a new line. Not what I wanted to do. I just want to see where the lines are so I'm not tearing down anything we're still using, and therefore is making us money. Take down the freight station. Because we don't need the freight stations for anything at all. Unfortunately, it costs money to demolish. That's kind of what our, the proceeds from our selling of all of our trains, or, you know, our engines and rolling stock and buses and such. That's, that money is going to destroying things to save on property maintenance. And also just to make less of a mess, because good God, man. Virtually nothing here. This can be sent to Gulag. That main line can stay for now. This is completely over, like, A, over the top, B, like, off the rails. Let's see if we can make money in this, you know, barbaric slaughterhouse that was once known as humanity. Somebody tell me what that's from. I'll be impressed. This we can get to differently / better. So service to this place is being shuttered until we need it. I'm going to preserve... this wasn't electrified. I think I'm going to try and preserve anything electrified because that's still a lot of startup capital. Only 17k to get rid of that enormous bridge. But he built the tunnel in 2 parts? No, he built that in 1 part. Alright, goodbye, tunnel. Again, I could just leave it there, but I don't really want to look at it. Especially when there's something so much better that can be done. Okay, so allegedly these are making money. This parallel track right here is going to be eliminated. Now I need to keep that around because it'll get rid of the thing. It'll get rid of the railroad crossing there. Which we need to keep around. So we're using it. Oh, missed a spot. Wait, was this electrified? Oh, it was. Oh well. So much for what I said earlier. Oh, incoming vehicles. Uh-oh. Alright. Now what? We've still got plenty of awful stuff hanging around. But we could make this the first profitable year in a very, very long time. I don't know, should I go full Conrail and take out everybody? Can we get rid of you yet? Yeah, you can. Alright, bye. Some of these guys are actually making money despite all odds, so... Vehicles online. Oh, bye-bye. Yeah, of course, you can't find a path to depot still. Oh, against all odds, somehow making money. Oh, and this line is gone now. We can tear this down. Finish tearing this down. Give the city some breathing room, as well as save us a little bit of money. Took care of all this. It's just the immensely tight curves and things like that. It's kind of unbelievable. Alright. Finish tearing this down. With the amount of money we have enough startup capital to build and, you know, to sort of build and work elsewhere. I'm not really interested in sorting out what this system has to offer. It's easier just to start from ground zero. For the most part. I know that in a lot of cases, you know, the engineering is not exactly top-notch. So, I can do a little bit better myself. Yeah, this up to here. Sorry, your service is shuttered from now until, well, possibly forever. I think I'm gonna make this map the map where I try to get the $1 billion achievement. That'll be something. That'll be a sight to behold, considering. All right, bye bye. You're shut down. That'd be good for a bus service, actually, or a long-distance tram. Long-distance trams do surprisingly well. There is a bus service between these two towns. This curve, though, this curve is absolutely obnoxious. Could have used a significantly wider radius. Like, you know, you've got on this track here that is not attached. I'm not sure why you didn't use this track, Kevon. It's got this going on. So many half-completed projects, I'm not even sure where to begin. Again, that's why I think trashing everything is not terrible. Yeah, running a service from here to there is probably going to be decent in terms of, like, profitability or profit potential. Are these Zephyrs? Then why'd you electrify the line, Kevon? Unless there were... Oh yeah, you had dual metro liners running along here. This might be a doable one. The track is fairly straight. The town's of a decently high population. This doesn't look like it's ever had a whatchamacallit, tram or bus system. The infrastructure isn't there. This is decent. It's not great because of the way things are set up, but it's decent. Where does that tunnel go? Up there? Really? Well, let's see. Let's think. Is this station a more viable candidate for service than this one down here. Well, we continue the service to Long Sutton. That's a good thing to think about, to be honest. This is a heck of a system right here. Are the tracks within the station not? No, they're not. Oh well. No, the problem is... Wait, do we have anyone else coming in on these tracks here? Nope. Tempting then. What is this doing right here?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we got some. Bi-level coaches. Interesting to play with. These guys are pretty close together. They're making significant money though, so I don't really want to touch them, at least not now. What are these guys? These guys are losing money now. Alright, sell them. Trash the line. Probably because whatever was supporting them I kicked out from under them. Let's finish with the upgrading this line along the bottom, and then we'll toss some Metro liners on it and try to nurse it with Metro systems and see how it responds. I think I'm gonna have to trust the signaling, at least for now. And also, I don't know about this line through the back here. I'm not really sure what to do with it. It's well constructed, I'll be honest. At least I feel like it is, except for that turn in the tunnel, which could be problematic for speed. But it seems to be well constructed. This, however, not so much. I'm thinking of shutting down the line past this point and trying to reconstruct it on my own accord. Or, you know, at least shutting down the line between Bollington and Wigton, and then the line between Wigton and Haslemere probably deserves reconstruction, although that is a hell of a hill. I'd try to avoid that if I were me. Working right through here could do it. But you could alternatively move the station to a lower level. Well, if you run from Haslemere to Matlock, I don't know why he never considered that. Or, oh wait, no, Ivy Bridge is in there as well. Now run from Wigton to Ivy Bridge and then over to Leyburn, which we've got tracks running part of that juncture. Part of that. This is a very large circular line, the blue line. Wait, what? Was it taking up both tracks? How is this organized? Oh god, that's a lot of stops. It's a regular out and back line, but it runs in a circle? Where does it pinch? Over here, maybe? No, really, where does it pinch? We did turn on line... Turn on our... I'm confusing 11 and 18. Oh, it pinches here. Oh no, it's just a very, very large back and forth line, and there are two lines that complete the circle, and they're both blue. Got it. Wow, this game is not having any of it right now. Again, I'm not really going to touch anything that's currently making money. Check our finances. We made 17 million last year, and that's mostly attributable to vehicle destruction, vehicle sale. But that means we have approximately 17 million that I can afford to spend on upgrades, demolitions, and new lines. For example, line 1. See what we can get out of this. Okay, this is saying you can't make it from Sutton to Boroughbridge. Oh, you can't make it back because the signals are one way. Got it. Let's just punch this in and then see what happens. Yeah, you're not going past Bullington. Actually, no, you know what? Screw it. We'll keep at Bullington for now. Just do the 2 towns. Maybe we can get away with 1 train for now, as well. Come on, let me. Let me! There we go. There we go. We now have a line 1 that we can use for purposes, including throwing a Metroliner on it, because this area is electrified. Set line 1. There we go. Basically, if that thing is $1 billion, my goal is to, if the do we have any loans? No, thank God. If that, whatchamacallit, I don't know what it is now. Yeah, I don't know what it is. If the money train thing that Kevon has, if that is worth $1 billion, which I think it is based on my own checking and, you know, shoddy memory and whatnot, but, you know, just deal with me here. Based on that, I think what I want to do is I want to be able to sell it without going into the negatives. Put that there, and we'll put this here. And that might be enough, actually. Because the people will walk to that stop, and they'll take the tram, and they'll end over here. This is the most minimalistic tram system I've ever made or designed. So we'll see how this turns out. Oh, don't. Yeah, let me do this. Electric tram truck. Oh, please, come on. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. I just want to put a tram thing here. So this is my hometown now. Like, I started working out of Eastham before. Although it was a town I was really nurturing. Can't recall now. Either way, there was a town I was particularly fond of on the last map. Let's do 3. They're probably not going to fall in step very well. And then we'll throw another one in another section later. See if these guys can actually make money. This is going to be like the area we had before, although This place actually has a bus system, and I believe it's making money. Despite the fact that all of the... Well, despite the fact that A, these guys are remarkably out of date, and B, the stops are incredibly close together, which might be the key to why it's still making money. I'd be tempted to replace them with something else. You know, fish bowls or something. Train 11 has reached lifetime. Oh well. We'll live with them for now. If we get one guy on these platforms, be happy. We've got one guy there. That's something. Stay out of my lanes, suckers. This guy's on the way back. Of course, no passengers yet. These guys have pretty excellent transit in their town, though. I think I should replace these. When these go out, instead of deleting the line, I think I'll replace them with something better instead. I might tram it up. I might just go for bigger buses. But at least, you know, the gap between these two towns is small enough that this system might make some money. Everything else we have is still making money, isn't it? Oh, that's new. This obviously is still... Can't get rid of him. I think that 229k per year kind of justifies tossing them. Bye. You know, hopefully this will allow our trams to sort of branch out a little bit. Or, you know, allow them to spread out. Nobody's gone to the station, of course. Here comes he. He's back. Hey, we got a dude. We got one passenger here. And even immediately after they're still making... Oh wait, that's not them. Where are they? Purple line. 88k, which is really impressive for a bus line, especially one that's running things that are this old in this day and age. Kind of amazed, to be honest. He's gonna pick up a passenger. Yes, no? No. Oh well, I thought there was somebody here. Bye, buddy. There's somebody over here. There's more than 10 people here already? Wow, that jumped up. Alright, this is more than promising. This is kind of awesome. We'll be able to, once these guys are making money, we'll be able to put in the next, we'll be able to put in Bullington. And then we'll work on the system that I was just thinking of, where we head out of Bullington. Or sorry, no, never mind. This is not existing anymore. I'm tearing this down. But we'll work from Wigton. We'll start building towards Ivy Bridge. I mean, we definitely have the money to do it, but that's kind of a good goal. Getting the tracks down from Bullington to Wigton without looking ridiculous is probably a good goal to set. But that's really going to be something. Probably moving the station at Bullington to be over here, and then running the line to Chipping Sodbury is actually kind of reasonable, to be honest. That makes more sense. And then even then we can probably wrap this around, although that's a hill and a half, we can probably wrap this around and make a loop out of this through Madley. That's good. Already we're on the up and up. We broke even last year, which is good. Even with the expenditure. These guys are losing money all of a sudden. This guy, of course, is. trams are now. Fortunately, some of the stuff can stay afloat. Can I get rid of you yet? No. Of course not. Maybe these guys deserve to be sent under finally. They're becoming a liability. But I think they'll make that up pretty quickly. The skunks are very, very resilient when it comes to profit. Problem is, there isn't a lot of stuff over here. All of the stuff is clustered over there, which is why I think this area needs a new metro system. The stuff we've got now is very, well, it's very outskirtsy. It's very slow as well. I think paving a tram down this main road here, and then turn left, or sorry, and turn right and turn left to end over here may be very good for the town. It may cut into the profits of the bus system, though. And Department of Superfluous Roads has to have a word with everything around in here, because this is a hell of a town in terms of town design. Uh-oh. Come on, game. Work with me. Did we just max out on RAM? Yeah, we did. My entire computer's like, nah. Even Audacity's stuck. I wonder if you guys are gonna get this. What is sucking up all the RAM? Other than train fever. Lots of stuff. Train fever is using over 3 gigabytes of RAM on its own. God damn. No wonder why things are broken. Alright. We've got a passenger here. Let's see. What I want to see is just how much... oh, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. How much he makes when he drops off these 24 passengers. And he's cruising along pretty quick. $124, $125. I know we've done faster, but that's pretty quick. What, 80 miles an hour? Something around there. I know 100 kilometers per hour is around 60 miles an hour. But yeah, okay, so next week we're gonna continue the tearing stuff down spree, and we're gonna continue trying to make money on this map, which is going fairly well, because Kevon left us with a couple of things that make money. It's not terrible. He also left us with that damn money train. Cheaty. No wonder why he needed it, with the bridges and stuff that he's made. If it doesn't seem like a good idea to connect 2 towns, don't do it. Alright, this guy's gonna pull in here. Let's see how much we make. I know it's not gonna be enough to recoup our losses thus far, but it's definitely gonna be something. $286K. We are very close to breaking even these days with that. So that's something I'm very, very happy about. We've gotten this place back on its feet almost immediately. I have to thank this bus system, even though it's going to probably become outmoded very quickly. But I'll leave it be for as long as it makes sense to leave it be. What is the train on this? Oh, it's you. Alright, well, I'll leave this be as well. Anyways. Yeah, this is electrified, right? Yeah. Alright, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next week. And 13 passengers again already. Trainman out.